All right, what you're looking at is the Dragon in her crates. It is imperative that when you ship her to the next location or back to Spokane, that you pack her in the same fashion. You will see that the head and tail section are in one crate together. We have the ears tied off. We have the tail tied off to the suspension bar that's running across that has the Dragon head suspended to it, and that bar is mounted into the crate. So to get this out, you untie your ears and you untie your tail. The tail will come out, the ears will come out, and then you unbolt each side of the suspension bar, and then you lift her out. It will take two minimal, preferably 3 to 4 individuals to do this. 4 is optimum. Also in this crate, you will find the box that contains the pole adapters for the snare drum harnesses. As well, in that box you will find her spikes, and you will also see the kit is in there for all the electronics. She is shipping with her arms attached. In the other crate is the body. In the body crate you will also find both of her legs, and those are upside down, and you will find 2 stands. Once you take her out, there are 2 stands. Additionally, there is a headstand that we've provided. It is sitting upside down, and to get that headstand out, you will need to look for that green screw, because it is screwed into the crate, so it will not do any further damage to the Dragon. So these are the 2 crates before we put the lids on for you. Again, please make sure that you have all of this secured in the same fashion. In the head and tail crate, her neck is suspended by a bungee cord in the back, and it's looped through just a dowel in the back of her neck. Additionally, you'll notice we just used a pencil. You can use anything, but on the tail section, we just put a pencil through this tubing so that the foam does not fly out on you. So please look for that as well. To get the body out, you will lift her by both wing poles, as well as in the back of the crate. You can see where she's mounted. Again, this is just to reiterate, she's mounted into the crate as well. All right, when your Dragon arrives, she'll be in 2 crates. They're 4x8x6. The 2-foot deck lids come off of the crates. To do that, you look for the green screws. Again, there's the screw that holds the headstand in. But there are 3 screws on each short side and 5 screws on each long side, and they are spray painted green. So you pop those screws out, and that's how you take the lids apart. Once you do that, you grab 4 individuals, 1 on each corner, and you lift the top of the crate off by pulling up on the ropes, and then you remove the lid. There are also some ropes down at the bottom as well, in case you want to just grab 4 individuals and shuffle the crates around, although it's recommended to use a pallet jack. But that's what those ropes are for, if you need to kind of shimmy the crates around a little bit and you don't have a pallet jack available. These ropes, when you get them, should be stuffed inside and sitting like so. Quick video inventory. You have a head and neck assembly together. You have a body section. You have 2 legs and a tail assembly. All of these will be into 2 crates, with the neck and tail in one, the body and legs in another. Each crate is labeled on each side. One has a diamond, the other side has a square. One crate is green, the other crate is orange. And these symbols are basically so each of the deck lids fit pretty snugly to its corresponding crate bottom. All right, when you open up the crate that has the body in it, you will see that the body is just sitting inside the crate on the wing side, supported by the 2 wing poles. On the tail side, it's actually connected into the crate so that it's elevated, and it's basically just an L bracket on the crate with a pin dropped into it. And that is exactly the same pinhole that you will use to connect the tail section to the body. A note of caution, while these things are very, very sturdy, her side spikes in her jaw, they are not meant to be grabbed or used at all for any type of support or lifting or maneuvering of the head. They will break. When you get the dragon, you will notice that her horns, her spikes, are not attached. In another video momentarily we will show you how those come off and come on, but this is to show you the order. From the back to the front, it is the shortest spike, the longest spike in the middle, and then the medium spike forward. So once you open up the neck fabric, the Velcro underneath her head, you'll see the 3 locking washers that hold the spikes, and all it takes is someone using a pair of pliers or a ratchet on that end, while another person holds the spikes from the outside of the head, and they will come apart and come together right at those points. All right, when you pull the dragon out of the crate, you will see that she has some protective foam around her mouth. That's just strapped together. Just unclip the strap, pull the foam off. There's also some foam protecting the connectors where the spikes go. Additionally, there's some foam right where the legs connect, keeping the wings and the bar, they've been flipped upside down, just keeping those from poking the body. So remove the foam and then you would flip those downward and then you would slide the legs up. Also, there is a stand included, and that is the stand you will use to support the head so that the springs don't wear out. Whenever you're packing her back up, be sure to tape the plastic nice and taut. Don't over torque it, but do it enough so that items like her legs and whatnot are kind of tucked towards the center. That way when you put the deck lid in, the wood doesn't come crashing down on anything that could be rubbing up against the walls. So this is just a note as well, whenever you bring her out, the plastic is taped.